the
What? God, diggity dog.
they're not loyal to the brand. They're not loyal to. Yeah, you should have. You did grand. They're not loyal to the brand. They're not loyal to you know what I'm trying to say? Like people aren't loyal to nothing no more.
No.
And so, but then you expect them to be loyal to you.
Right. That's a problem.
You see what I'm saying? Like you're looking for someone to be.
Uh-oh.
Do you need somebody? I don't think you
No, because it ain't. You don't gotta have because you far away from it. But you're looking for people to be loyal to you when they're not loyal to themselves. Hell, I ain't loyal. I'm saying I wasn't loyal to my diet.
Oh, well, come on, testify then.
I'm being totally. See, y'all wasn't expecting me to say that because y'all thought I was talking about something totally different.
No.
But what I'm saying is, I couldn't even be loyal to my diet plan.
Oh, well, ouch.
But then I want people to, I'm trying to say, you gotta look within yourself before you start expecting something from other folks.
That's how people trust you.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look within yourself.
Well, look then, friend.
Yeah, I did, and I will be at TPMS. But that's another story.
It's personal.
It just got personal.
Okay, Fred said, I personally just pray, Lord, if this person isn't supposed to be in my life, reveal it to me, and within 48 hours I get confirmation because I'm listening. Oh, very true.
I mean, he got 2 days. He said
2 days.
He said 2 days if I get confirmation.
Said the Lord coming in 2 days.
Well, how do you get confirmation? Are you really praying, or you just saying, Lord, let me know what these people about?
Right.
Or are you really
prayer.
being specific about this? Yes.
Well, I ain't got time. My prayers are specific. I need the Lord to move.
Right.
Because I don't want to move.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
a lot of times we move and we think it's the Lord because of comfort.
Okay, so since what's his name? Fred went and said that, well, Judas was loyal and then he became unloyal.
Well, come on here.
So, and he walked with him a long time before he became
right-hand man.
Unloyal. Mm-hmm. Right-hand man, anybody you put over your money, boy, you really like them.
That's the number 2.
You know what I'm saying? You put them over your bank account.
Number 2.
You can handle my bank account? You got access to my debit card? Oh, you loyal.
Right.
So you can't tell me they start out loyal and they will switch up because guess what? Envy, jealousy, strife,
hate,
all that start ruining up in their heart because they're seeing you being propelled to the next level and they figure they're not better than me. I could do that too. Right. Who do she think she is?
Oh, well.
It's just this hit in. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, who do they think they is that they can go there? They'll never tell you that. They'll give you the kiss of love. Say, I am so proud of you.
Yeah.
And they might have you, and they might even give you an award. And the whole time they saying, I'm gonna triple when she go down. Or he go down.
Or they already got a plan.
Yeah. So
let's put a twist on this because this
go ahead. Put a twist.
It's been done.
It is.
I think
we talk about loyalty. Listen, I'm being frank. We talk about loyalty until we beat it to death. If you don't know how to be loyal at 40-something years old, stay home and be a hermit.
What you got 20-year-olds?
20-year-olds? No, I'm talking about us 40-year-olds. At some point, you know what loyalty means. It does not mean it's to a specific thing, person, place, or thing, right? So, me and Tasha are good friends, right?
Okay.
And we got a lot of secrets.
Oh okay.
Some told.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, we do.
Go ahead.
And some told and some not told to other people.
Right.
But she got a husband. I don't have a husband. Right. Some things she may feel she needs to share with her husband. How do you feel about sharing your friends, your good friend, your bestie, secrets with your husband.
Ooh. Okay.
That's
So
a scam.
that's a good one. So I can speak on this.
Y'all speak on that.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for this purpose. The same reason it's really hard for me, even when I'm angry and really, really, really mad, to say too much about him. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying? To people I know, because I wouldn't want you to judge him or hate him, because at the end of the day, I gotta protect that. Protect that. I have to protect that part of our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't call, I wouldn't call my mom, but I wouldn't call her and tell her some stuff.
But you got called, you're gonna tell somebody.
Yeah, yes. Okay. But what I'm saying is, it's still to a certain limit. And so when it comes to one of my good girlfriends and pillow talking with my mate, I have to be very mindful that I can't share certain stuff, because I wouldn't want them to judge him. And I say that because I've seen people who have done that, and when the person come around, they slick talk.
Yeah.
They don't slick them and call you out your name a little bit, the name your mama didn't give you, because they feel you like that because their wife told them. Or if they never say nothing to the person, when you and your mate have a disagreement, and that's somebody that you hang with, so you're going to hang out with that hoe because you know that she.
I told you that.
Right, you were supposed to say that. Okay. So you have to be those lines are so thin, and I think no one should cross them. I think that you should maybe white lie a little bit.
You said white lie.
Yeah, lies
I'm
are
sorry
lie.
to put you on the spot.
I know.
Steve.
A lie's a lie. But what I'm saying is, if she
put Tasha on the spot.
If she left,
no way. So
what I mean by if she had on 2 white shoes and they was wrong, and you just say it was the blue shoe, because you got to throw something off, because you don't want them to judge them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
That's what I mean.
For me, when I was married, I was a loose faucet.
I
told
him everything.
And because of those reasons, I was younger. I was in my 20s.
He didn't like none of your friends.
Not now. Didn't trust them. You say I wasn't doing girls trip then because we ain't had no money. But if we was going to a party or a club or something like that, who going? If I said such and such and such and such, oh hell no, you ain't going. Or don't wear that, or this or that or the third.
You have to be mindful.
It's a fine, like you said, it's a fine line, very fine line. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, because some of this stuff I hear that people put in the street. Birds of a feather flock together. I know strippers and nurses that hang together.
Lies. I don't listen.
That don't mean that every stripper is out here. She out here making that's her career. That's what she chose to do at the time. Doesn't mean that she participates in all those things, right? So it's a fine line, right? But I'm not gonna lie to my significant other either. Hey, we're gonna have to either your friend gonna have to tighten up in some areas, because I'm not gonna be out here with you and you taking me down the road of the yellow brick road with you. No, we're not doing that. So,
I mean, I've had
I'm a
friends.
limit.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got hood friends. Yeah, this the fun.
I used to have a friend that would. There you go. I was just gonna say, I used to have a friend girl. Oh my gosh! When I tell you, when I was hanging in them clubs, that's who I wanted to pick up, because she gonna make me pee on myself. I need a pamper.
Right.
That girl was so fun. But I'm telling you, before 2:00, she already tapped me because she finna go tricky, and I need to go and get in my car because you understand? I'm just no. But she had enough respect to say, I ain't gonna ride there with you.
Right. Because
So
I
I
want you to be partaking.
Yeah, I knew to get into my car. I knew it was like, all right, girl, let me get on out of here. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But there was no way when I went home and said I didn't drop her back home. I couldn't have told her that she left me when she went drinking and everything on boyfriend.
So that's the white line you saying.
That's the white line.
Okay.
Because he would have been like, you going who? No, she be tricking.
So the next spin is your friend is known as what you see the fun girl,
Okay.
and your husband say, "Hey, I don't want you anymore,"
Oh, that's hard.
but she invites you to some stuff. She gonna invite you to stuff. What you gonna tell her? I like spins.
I like
all this boring.
No, that's
stuff
good.
there.
No, you good. You good.
I got the spins in my head today. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, what would you say?
Say what?
I like no.
Steve say.
But I like the way how Steve on there looking like.
Steve say, "Let me hear this shit." Steve says, "Hey, I don't want you hanging with such and such," or because I know he's saying this before about somebody that we know. I don't like her.
Get it, Steve. No, go
Steve,
ahead.
why you not sitting over here?
Steve said, not today.
You can see him over there. They can see
Go
him.
ahead, Steve. We can hear
I don't
Steve.
like this person because I mean, and I'm saying this happened to me, so I'm not off the fence.
No,
right?
yeah.
I'm just not currently in that fence. Okay,
So
I
okay.
don't like.
Okay.
I
Come
just
on.
want to ask you
on with it.
why wouldn't he like it? Did he give did he say his
Because she
reason?
was known as being
A whore.
a hoe.
And if
a
that
whore.
and if that would have made it's not me, but if that would have made the reputation of his spouse look bad
It didn't know. It did not, but I could see where him as a husband.
as a man, hell no, I want my wife hang with you.
right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, because people would. Your wife
Well,
said,
say
well,
so.
Right, that's what I was just gonna
I
say.
don't
Say.
hear that, but
Yeah.
she that, I don't know, but I heard this, and so birds of the feather to me flock together. That's what people think.
Correct.
That's what they think.
The strippers
That's
and the
what they
nurses.
think. But
Right.
you keep hanging around that long enough, you might.
You might get a little dirt on you.
Exactly.
Right.
I get what you're saying.
Because they.
But go ahead, Tasha. We didn't
the
get Tasha
world
a
we live
chance.
in
Hold on,
is
we
a
gotta give her a
Smith
chance.
campaign, right?
We gotta get her a chance.
They'll throw some dirt on you. Tasha came out. Tasha was the most wholesome person in the group. Right? She dressed like a wife. She didn't dress like us. She didn't want no boobs out, no nothing. Only thing Tasha was gonna be in the middle of the floor dancing. Not provocative, not bent over.
No,
wasn't trying to
she
get no
just-
attention.
She
Any of that.
reminded me of my mama.
But-
She dance all night. She
Right.
loved dance.
But us as a collective group, we was the fun group. We was the fun people. We was the partiers, the known. We wasn't liked by a whole bunch of girls.
Right.
She got class. She got thrown right in with that.
Now, I would say this was the conversation. Actually, I just had with my husband.
Okay.
No, it's not bad. I knew what he was saying,
Everyone say that's why I'm not married, girl.
but no, there's nothing wrong with being married.
Ain't nothing
Don't,
wrong with
yeah, don't do that.
Don't do
Don't push
Not
off a
that
man because he care about your
It ain't important.
Your
to me no more to be
reputation.
out in this group.
Yeah, just because a man care about your reputation, don't say I don't want no husband. Yes, ever.
Yes, you
I don't
do.
want one. Oh,
They single and die.
yeah, because you should. I'm just saying. Okay, so I did.
Did you want me to answer the question?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead,
I'm
friend.
sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Answer. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
There's Joe. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, he's gonna sit in the next chair.
Yeah, no, they leaving us. They're leaving us. They're leaving us. Go ahead. Answer your question. We're not
Y'all
worried about
ain't
men.
never-
We're not worried about.
Why-
We ain't gonna worry about these men tonight. They gonna stay in the background. It's okay.
And yell out stuff.
It's okay.
Okay.
Nick said that to me before at the time I didn't understand. Go ahead, Tasha.
Go. Answer
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say back in my younger days, okay,
Uh-huh.
when he would say that, I don't like this person, I don't like that person. He didn't like nobody.
Oh, you ain't like me?
No, not no. That was no. I'm not
She
talking
want
about
to
you.
get in her feelings.
No.
I
That,
ain't like Anita because who she because of the circle.
Because of that
circle.
Yeah, I get
Right,
it. I get it. I get
right?
it.
Okay, so I was like, but that's not you seeing the surface. You don't know the person.
Correct.
Right. So I was fighting on behalf of you don't know the person.
Right.
Okay. So and then back then that's where we clashed a lot, right?
Yes.
Because he'll tell me one thing and I say, nope, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm not. And I will go ahead and do what I do anyway. And then we both go arguing and it's back all over
Right.
again, right?
Understand.
All right, so, but now if he was to say, listen, I don't like this person, it's to give me an explanation. It has to be beyond the fact of because of how she
Right.
dressed
Yeah.
or because of what Joe Blow said or how she is in the bed or whatever. I need more meat and potatoes for me to say, you know what? like the quality of a person, your
Yeah.
personality, who
Mhm.
you are, who you represent.
Mhm.
So if hanging with that person is going to misrepresent me,
Mhm.
then tell me how and what does that look like?
Right.
What if he just says, I discern something ain't right about that person?
You have to tell me what that
But
discernment
he gotta
looks
go.
like.
He gotta go deep. And
When I
no,
explained that, she didn't get it till on down the road, and then when it whopped her, oh, I get it now.
yeah, sometimes that happens to us.
So I wasn't wrong.
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah,
wasn't wrong at all.
yeah. Sometimes my feet got to get ran over.
And that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened. My
You
feet
gotta
got
get
ran
hit upside the head
by
a
a diesel
few
truck.
You do
A
it.
diesel, or it could not,
A
not,
diesel truck.
not just a truck, a
Because
diesel truck.
really, you
That's the
really
big one,
have to
like
get
the
hit
boom.
upside the head a few times with people.
Now she realized it. Like, oh,
To
well,
get to
now she
this
know, yeah,
place.
you was right. Yeah,
But
know,
what
right.
I was gonna say was, in my relationship, he had said something like, "You gonna." He pretty much was. I'm not gonna say he was saying that these women gonna get me and stuff, and I had to say, hold on, I can't let you give these women credit.
Title. Yeah.
I promise you, if I go out there and do something, y'all ain't make me do it.
Right.
I did it because my grown ass want to go out there and do it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And I'm not going to, because if you say, well, you out there with Nita and you're gonna be doing this and that.
Yeah.
Nita ain't no goddamn pimp. Nita can't pimp me like that. Nita did not. If I did something, Nita did not make me do it.
Right.
I did it because I wholeheartedly want to do it.
Right.
I promise she ain't hold my hand. She and I've seen this. We as black women, we've seen this before, where women would say, "Oh, girl, you should talk to him. Girl, they say he got some money.
Oh, child.
Or girl, you should talk to him. They say, you know, they always go through
Right.
the they say."
Yeah.
Now, a weak woman would fall for that and start trying to gather herself to go talk to that man
Mhm.
because of what they say. Me, I'm gonna probably go off on you. Girl, you my pimp? Who you think you is? Like, you don't pimp, you understand what I'm saying? And so I was just letting him know, don't give nobody else credit. If you heard I done something, I just done it. They ain't talked me into it.
They didn't influence you.
Now, I'm a grown woman. Now, maybe in my teens, in my 20s, I could have been easily influenced because we were hanging at BCR. It was influential. I mean, we were
Right.
hanging. We were
So
hanging
you
and swinging.
saying you own your
Just
shit?
hanging in a swing.
Hanging in this one. But as an adult woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being told, y'all, come on now, we being transparent. But
Yeah, the freaky
as an
videos.
adult woman, there is no way that I will allow another woman to tell me to cheat. I will not allow another woman to say, hey, we're going
Who
to
the
town
like?
and we finna meet these dudes. No, you finna go meet them dudes. I'm finna go in this hotel and go to sleep.
Right.
And I may be on the phone with my husband.
Yeah.
Where everybody at? I ain't finna tell them where they at.
Right.
They downstairs in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell them.
They at the bar.
Yes, I'm not. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't want them to judge these people. Especially, you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
don't know. I'm just not telling.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not going to participate neither. I'm going to go in there and lay down.
Right. It's time to go to bed.
But the thing is that, like you said, women go home and they say stuff, and then they wonder why their significant others don't want them to talk to them. And then you have single women like Miss Whatchamacallit who said, that's Miss Evelyn said, that's why I'm not married. Miss Evelyn, you can't choose that not to be married. I know you don't want to really let lay there and be single, Miss Evelyn. That ain't, don't nobody want to do that. Everybody want a little rollover.
Oh, I'm gonna keep drinking
Oh,
damn water.
Lord.
Don't you want rollover?
Anybody can be influenced. Well, I don't care the age. I don't care.
I can't
Well,
be
you're-
influenced.
You can be influenced.
You want to influence me?
Yeah,
Go
you,
to jail?
No. You can be influenced.
Oh.
Fine.
That-
Food.
No, I mean just the party you with. You know, you got to think of a lot of things that come into play with that. Have we been drinking? What have we been doing? And it's that and the other. And you're gonna be easily. You can be influenced. You're not exempt from being influenced. And I don't care how old you are.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I was just at a nurse practitioner convention in New Orleans, and one of her friends said, "Let's go to a jazz club on Bourbon Street." Bitch, you go to the jazz club on Bourbon Street. I'm taking my to the hotel.
That's right.
Talk to my husband.
It's called
and go
choices.
To
Right.
bed.
There's your I was gonna say
Wrong
that.
choices.
No, it's called choices. So you can't be influenced if you make a conscious choice and say,
I'm not
Deuces.
participating.
Moral
Yeah.
choices.
yeah,
Comes
but
down to
I'm
that.
doing
But somebody
both.
can influence
She
you.
didn't want to get kidnapped on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, I don't blame that too.
Listen, as long as the
No,
end result was my
I
ass
was
was in
at
the
that
bed
bed.
talking to my husband.
Right.
That's all that matters.
So here, let's throw this out there.
Oh, throw it out
Let's
there.
just say you You on Bourbon Street, they going to a jazz club. You know what? I'm not really tired.
Yeah.
But I do want to go out a little bit. I'm in New Orleans. What would you do then? Everybody else is going. Is it one of them deals where you're gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna call my husband and say, hey, listen, we're going out and we're going to we're gonna go to the jazz club for a little bit. I'm gonna call you when I get home, when I get back to the hotel.
Yes, that is true. That is correct.
That's
If if I'm telling him I'm only going to these classes or whatever, and we're going out for lunch, and then the schedule changes or something gets added to that, then as the wife, I have learned, because I did not do this before. Okay, I tell him going to plan A, and then plan B and C gets planned, and I'll tell him the plan.
Mhm.
So I have learned that as a wife, it's my duty to let him know where I'm going, where I'm at.
I totally agree with
Yeah, I
you.
FaceTime.
And you know who don't do that a lot?
Who knows?
Us.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
y'all.
Well, I agree. So elaborate.
Us. We don't do that a lot. A lot of men, we act.
Mhm.
We act. Oh, y'all finna go out for a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and run out.
Okay, Miss
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go out a little bit. You know, she good. You know, she already know I'm at this. I'm like, a lot of men don't do that. And once we get to that point where you ladies are in that situation, you have a real strong marriage. Y'all already have a strong marriage. You can just hear it in your voice.
Mhm.
You know, you're gonna let your husband
Well,
know
they
what you're
fought
doing.
for it.
Yeah, and you gotta fight. Marriage ain't no. It ain't no. Oh, we married now. and
Yeah, marriage
it's
is a
good.
job
It's
that,
work. It's work.
You
That's
don't
why-
like it, but you gotta go
Oh yeah.
You gotta go now. Where we going?
to the job because you gotta pay your bills.
Right. That part.
Come on now, let's stop this. We know marriage, we don't always like it. You
No,
don't like
no. There's
So
gonna be
marriage
moments
is
and times
right.
when
A marriage
take
is a
your
job
leave.
that you do not like. You might not like the people on the job, but you know you got to go because there's some responsibility that got to get taken care of.
Right.
So you're gonna go there.
Marriage is
That
an
does
emotional
not
roller coaster.
mean that you like them people at that job.
No, it don't.
That's true. That's 100% true.
Yeah.
I just work with you.
Right.
I know. I don't want that. I don't want you just to work with me. I mean, you can
No,
have me
it's
today, but love me
something.
tomorrow.
Right. I just said marriage is a job that you don't like, but you know you gotta go. So guess what? You're gonna make the best of this job because I gotta be
Some days you gonna wake up, you don't love you love your spouse, you just don't like them today.
right.
Yeah.
And that's okay because you're human,
Mhm.
right? That's okay.
Sometimes you wanna pin them
So
up
that's
against
when
the
you gotta
wall
get
like
home later that night and give them that rollover.
That's why I told Miss Evelyn. Right, Miss Evelyn said she prefers space. I don't know if Miss Evelyn ever been married before or she's just older now or whatever.
She's older.
Okay, so maybe well then that's fine. That's fine. But
Don't try to change.
no, I'm not trying to change my mind because everybody want a little rollover. Somebody wants somebody to say, girl, you looking fine.
You want somebody to be able to do that.
Right. Not the
Everybody-
dog either. Shit.
And as a dog,
Dogs and animals,
I
none
don't
of
need
that.
no paw on me. Yeah.
no off. You don't
Somebody
want
wants somebody to say something to them.
Something.
Wow.
And how I know this because I was at the nursing home
Dog
and
cat,
them little
bird,
old ladies still talking about
They
that.
show live.
And for some odd reason, with my grandmother, who is the evangelist, all my whole entire life, but now with Alzheimer, I said, well, what's sex? She talked today. I was done. I said, you talking about sex.
Mhm.
So I know I'm saying all that to say everybody want to make it.
Everybody's still human.
Welcome, Uncle Trey.
Everybody's still human.
Yeah.
Have emotions and needs. and
I'm
stuff.
good.
What's going on, brother?
Get that stool right there.
Nice
Chuck.
to meet you, brother.
Good. Get that stool right over there. Yeah, so
That's not a stool, sir. The stool is right
no, I want you to get
You
over
gotta get
here
him
on
in
the
the
camera. Don't be like Steve.
Steve is the moderator over there.
Yeah, you moderate. You moderate that. Yeah, we need you in the camera. So, of course, you know the topic we talked about earlier. She put a twist on it. Nita did, which was great. But we were talking about loyalty today. I was telling them about this video. I was all wrong, but I was right, but I was wrong. I was talking about the video. It was called Broski. Did you see that video?
Yes.
That video, powerful.
Mhm.
It took me to a place that I was just like, I'm scared. I'm scared of people now. And because once I watched, you understand, when I watched the video, like I said, when I watched this video, he is pretending, he is giving so much loyalty and love to his friend of how, bro, I watch you rap, I watch you struggle. Look at you now, you're a millionaire, you living like this. Look at your car, look at your house, look at all this. And then that other face came, and the other face said, nigga, I kill you. Oh, because this money should be mine. The real, what he really felt about this person
The animosity was real, huh?
what you say. And I was like, is there people loyal? Like, who loyal? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is loyal? So that just threw me how someone can say, bruh, sis. And they really say, sis, bruh, you know.
And it happens.
Yeah, that. And so then I'm like, what is loyal? What is
Yeah, that means
what do
close to your
you
friends
what do you
close.
consider loyal to you in a relationship? What do you consider loyal to you in a marriage? What do you consider loyal, you know what I'm saying, in your friendship? What is the people consider loyal? Because I don't think people know what loyalty is. That's what I was saying.
What is loyalty in a marriage?
Ooh.
Because you gotta have a friendship before. If I'm right, you gotta have a friendship before you want to marry that person, right?
Yeah,
You don't want
should.
to just get so. What is loyalty in a friendship, and what is loyalty in a marriage?
And well, universally we would say, no cheating and this and that, that typical thing. But we know that, yeah, that ain't really work because I guess that did that.
But why is cheating always at the top?
Because that's the
Why?
most offensive.
To who?
To who? To yes, exactly.
To the woman.
To the woman.
She's
So
most.
cheating is always at the top.
Yeah, for her it is because
Yeah.
it's the most. It's a place where she feels most offended. She can.
Program. They
Yeah.
want program.
Does she feel defeated?
This,
No, I don't think she feels defeated. But what? Yeah, I don't think she feels defeated. But what I think like can happen, you know what I'm saying? One is it is embarrassment. It is very embarrassing. Especially now if she's out there doing it, then I don't know what the hell to say.
They made for each other.
Yeah, something going on.
They like being hurt, right?
Right, like right, like I don't know how to go when both parties are doing it. But what I'm saying is the average time when a woman talks about that is because it's an offense to her, especially if she's
loyal.
How do you get over it as a woman?
You don't.
You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
So how do you move on from it?
You just move on.
How
You
do
forgive, but you don't
forgive.
forgive.
How do you even get there?
How do you get where?
Because some women don't even experience it. It's more of a thing that they were taught, more of a thing they learned. Some they
Yeah, it's learned behavior.
It's a atmosphere.
Very tall.
So it's like you can meet somebody and your expectation is that that's gonna happen. It's a possibility. The odds are, in favor of that. But like you're saying, I mean, but why is that always so?
I think it's
it's like
what we were. That's what our
I think it'll be
grandma
to the
and
top
our
for a
mom
man.
and all that
Auntie.
experience because auntie them
Okay.
because
So when I was growing up, I was told all men cheat, all
Right.
husbands cheat.
right.
So if you ever get married and your husband cheat, give him a pass one time.
Give them grace.
Give him grace because you're young and dumb and you do stupid stuff.
My generation.
Right.
It's that.
And so and so because it's either break up your home doesn't have to be happy. Break up your home for infidelity where y'all men say y'all don't have emotions in it anyway. It's just a one-stop gas station. You go get your gas and you go.
Lot lizards.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
go.
to know that most of the time there's no feelings attached to the encounter kind of makes it easier for the woman to be like, I don't like what you did. You hurt my feelings with that. But for the sake of the family versus morals or versus what's right and what's wrong, I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm
walk
going to
away.
read it.
Okay.
Because people can change, right?
That's right. People can't change.
I mean, so that kind of answers your question because when he asked, what is loyalty in a relationship? But it kind of switches because you talking traditional. We go back to the traditional and how they elevate the situation of women. Back then, loyalty was choosing to stay, being there regardless. It was more of a bigger picture thing, family. If it went wrong, we still going to choose to be here. We want to make sure this family stays here. So now you look at relationship, it's like that was loyalty. Loyalty was my family,
And what
and it was
time?
exactly
What time
time?
of life was that? Because see,
Yeah.
when Big Mama
Mm.
and then was around, Big Mama stayed because Papa bought the home check home, and he went down the street and Susie and messed with this one, and he went drinking and stuff like that. But those women those days, they held the families together
Yes.
because that's what they knew.
Right.
Yes.
They were true homemakers.
Mhm.
Now let's talk about today.
Oh, man.
I'm leaving. Women will leave today. You know what? I got a plan A, B, and C. So nigga, you cheated. I'm out of here. I was talking to him anyway. We didn't get to that point.
Yeah.
We didn't get to that point where I was
You
physically
agree,
intimate
Steve?
with him.
Okay.
However, You crossed me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cross you back. I'm gonna hurt you. So now I got to come back and say, where's the loyalty? I broke the loyalty as a man. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm wrong. I'm gonna take accountability for that. However,
You took accountability.
yeah, I've taken the.
Right.
Let me
During
hold
or
on,
after?
hold on. Let me let me get it right. Let's get it right. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. I took accountability once I got caught.
Right. Right. That keep it real.
You ain't stopped till you got caught.
Yeah, I took accountability.
So that
when
ain't
I got caught.
accountability. You got
Yeah,
caught.
I have because I have to live up to it. I have
Not
to
gonna
tell
live
her
up to it.
that I've done this.
Okay.
I have to tell her that I've done this.
He
I can
after
go
she
in line
found
after she found out.
No, he's pulling
So
up
he
Usher.
admitted.
Yeah,
He admitted. You gonna admit it after
Yeah.
you found it.
I'm gonna
But
hear.
she already found out.
I got a question for you.
He's doing the
I got a
Usher.
question for you. Me and you, we gonna go rob this bank.
Yeah.
You gonna tell the police we just robbed the bank with $400 million?
No, I'm not gonna say.
But when we get caught, you gonna do what?
Tell.
Because they're gonna reduce your what?
Sentence.
You damn right you gonna tell. So when I got caught, whenever I get caught, or if I get caught, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fess up to it.
Right.
I'm
Once
gonna
I
do.
get caught,
I'm
You
gonna
gonna
do.
make it. You
Yes.
gonna make it better.
No, it's not gonna make
She
it
might
better.
stay.
It's not. She might stay.
Oh.
She might do like Big Mama did and keep the family together.
Oh, so
That's how that
you gonna give me you're gonna go hide the $10 million in a hole, and you're gonna give it to me afterwards. That was
If that's what it takes.
Okay.
That's what it takes. Because you
And
can't
that's
stop
what
a man
happened.
from cheating,
No, I'm not.
and we can't stop a woman from cheating.
No,
However-
don't old women back then cheat either.
Oh,
they did. Oh, they did.
I found out some shit. I found out some stuff about somebody
That's
wanting
right.
to
All of a sudden, next thing you know, they pregnant.
That's
Right.
But it looked like the man across the street.
Come on
And
here.
It's been like that.
The mailman.
Yeah.
You know, and I hope
My
you don't.
grandmother have kids,
And
and
then
that's
the
not my
men still
granddad.
raise some boys.
I hope I don't get in trouble
thinking
for
they
this,
big
but-
shit.
Women would have
Terrell Owens.
They
Yeah.
was.
They
They was out in the field hunting.
won't admit it.
Yeah.
No.
See, the difference between loyalty back then and now is loyalty back then was unconditional. Loyalty now is conditional.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
So the next best thing.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
back then, like you said, like back then it was different. Like now, like my grandma.
Soon as
My
you went
grandma-
to work,
my
she
mother
leaned
was a-
over,
was a,
give
uh,
Bob a cup of
They
coffee.
call it out of
How you doing,
wedlock.
Bob? Next thing you know,
My
She
mom.
pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That means she wasn't
And the baby
married.
name
No, no,
Bobby.
no, 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 no.
That's why out of wedlock.
My mom's dad
Right.
was a married pastor.
Oh,
Grandma was sensitive.
wait a minute.
Yeah, grandma wouldn't play it. Yeah, grandma didn't play it.
No, nobody's going to
Well,
admit.
same with my
But
grandma.
back then, the moo was something different. You know what I'm saying? The moo would get you in trouble. Like,
I
you
know.
go in your house and somebody
Somebody
next
gonna,
door. You know
I
what I'm saying?
Ah!
somebody.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like-
different.
No,
You know,
you're right.
just imagine
But
if we
everybody
lived in this
stayed.
world. Imagine
Right.
if we lived in
Everybody
this world.
stayed.
Everybody stayed.
But it was unconditional back then. Like,
Everybody stayed.
regardless of how it had
You got a
all
man.
going on.
People
The
jump
family.
ship early
He
now
cheat.
and quick now.
Yeah,
He come home
because business
and he
is
said, "Baby, I
involved now.
cheated."
People know better now. People know
You're not
better.
gonna
I
get
ain't
too
gotta
many
take
men.
care of you.
There are men out there that
Especially
do
if I
that.
can go take care
There
of
are
myself.
men that
I
are
got
genuinely guilty about doing it, and they made a bad choice.
Right.
But it's not too many men. I don't think probably none of us in here can name a man that said, "I went out and cheated and came back home and said, hey baby, I made a bad choice. I cheated today."
I ain't never heard it.
women ain't
I ain't doing it.
Right, nobody doing it.
Nobody ain't doing it.
I don't know about
Hold on. Let me let
that. I don't know
Go
about
ahead.
that.
Put a spin on it, Chuck.
I don't know about it because you got to think about it. Men are different now. We're strong in the element of back then when we were working and providing and for the family, it was honorable. These days ain't no honor in coming home and taking care of the family no more because
Ooh.
you can piss the woman off and tomorrow you'll be a deadbeat dad and you've been taking care of them kids for 5 years.
Woo! Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
But tell me how
So
you
at the
feel.
end of the day, I mean, you got to think about it. If I go out and cheat and this woman really ain't doing much for me, I really sometimes at this point really don't care if you do find out. Because
Ooh.
9 times out of 10, what's in the street,
You get
I can
sloppy.
benefit from it.
Yeah.
I know some dudes right now jump child support for no problem. Hey man, I'll pay for them kids.
Oh,
Get away from me.
Just
Hey,
get
but just
away
get away from me.
Yeah.
So it's a little different now. Back then, like I said, it was unconditional.
Yeah.
Conditional now.
Kept the hand-
It's a choice that can be made now that we all are stronger in our own rights on our
And
individual.
you know what? Like what you just said. You know what kills me about this? Women today, y'all are quick to call men kings. I see it all the
You
time.
said that.
Man.
You said that.
Hey man,
Yeah.
I ain't calling you.
that's a
king.
king. That's a
Your
king.
Yeah,
king.
it's a, hey king, Grand Rising king. That nigga 50 years old, he a
That-
prince.
But now the women who are calling me a king are in their 30s.
30s, 40s.
It's more of an affirmation.
I
It's-
never
It's
even heard
40s.
that when women call men king.
Yeah, that's
No.
trending.
Because I don't hear this damn queen stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's women call themselves that,
Right.
and then they're calling men kings.
Kings.
But
This
they're
my king.
it's
Yeah.
it's
That's-
trending.
That's they stupid.
Yeah.
So you got to remember that we are in a generation. Whatever's trending, that's what
Right.
people
That's
are
what
doing.
I'm calling. So what's the new thing? Rip me out of plastic. I'm acting brand new. Y'all gonna suffocate. Some of y'all need
It has its
to stop it.
benefits and it has its down. Like You gotta realize, man, a lot of go back to the trauma part of the men. Like sometimes that king thing is just something to pump us up. Like
Right.
sometimes you gotta hear it. A lot of men
You
don't
talking
hear
about your name.
good things these days.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, there are a lot of women who would not give men affirmations when they know their man is doing a great job. I don't think they
She said,
should.
the only king of my life is Jesus.
I know that's right.
King Jesus, man. You right now.
Well,
Oh, let me read this. Hold on, y'all.
Go ahead, Becky, so we can answer some
Urban
questions.
said, dressing alike in public shows loyalty.
what?
Oh, he got it.
Dressing alike.
First of
That's
all,
all? How old
first of
is
all,
he?
you shouldn't even
Urban
read that
said,
because you see the laughing emojis on the
He's
side.
kidding.
oh, okay.
But let's be clear. Some people believe that because y'all got matching pajama pictures every 2 years with somebody.
Or Christmas, pajama,
Did you say
Christmas.
every 2 years?
Every two. They're in rotation. Thanksgiving, we don't know who's coming to dinner. And they're dressing alike then. So some people think because what they present to the public,
I'm an advocate. That was that.
What?
well, be an
This
advocate.
goes back to what he was saying.
Go ahead.
Watch this. Hey, so loyalty. Remember, I'm talking loyalty.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The principles of loyalty, technically, even if I'm not doing right, if I go out with that woman, I'm just like that woman, how we do whatever we do, man, some form of loyalty when I can step out with you still, dress like you, however I'm doing it, and be in front of the crowd and not be ashamed to do it. Because, you know, it takes a lot of loyalty to still
You're right.
go out and make your woman, you know, you make your woman look stupid,
Mhm.
you look stupid too, because all the women looking at you crazy because you got that woman out here looking crazy.
Okay.
But you know, it ain't good loyalty. But it's a form of loyalty to kind of say, I still stay here and be in the public eye with you.
Okay, so what does that say about you? And you got more pictures in the shredder than you really have.
Say that again.
You got more pictures in the shredder
Uh-huh.
than you really have on your mantle. What does that say about you as a man?
In the shredder than I have on my mental.
Yeah, because you jump from picture to picture. That's what
We talking about women?
We're talking about men and women.
Oh, you're talking about relationships.
Relationship.
Being
Okay.
loyal.
So I'm saying every 2 years because I'm telling you,
Oh, you already
it's
know
a
how I feel
trend.
about that. I feel like you should do that.
Like, what are you
I
doing?
feel like you should do that.
Like,
I
you
feel
just
like, I feel
put
like
yourself-
until
y'all
you
so
are
in
where you,
love, you
I
on
feel like
the
until you are
cruise.
where you're gonna be at, you should do it. You
I
should
think
play
you
it like
should
a
date.
moderate. Yeah.
Yeah, but
why-
everything doesn't need to be seen, is what I'm saying. So you dressing like in public,
But we
okay,
are
oh
in,
well.
but we are
We
in an
already
era.
know.
we are in an era of social media where everything is.
Yeah, because I see grown women dressing alike still.
What, the dress alike?
Like,
Oh man.
Yeah,
he-
it was.
I ain't
I
seen
did it in
nobody.
high school. That was in the 90s. The 90s.
Only people I see doing is the old school couples.
yeah,
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, hell, yeah, I've seen it still.
I see them match they.
You know, a lot of them old school couples that
really.
really dress like they was in high school and stuff. You know, they've been together probably since high school.
Yeah,
And that's just their thing.
that's their thing.
That's that
That's
loyalty.
fine.
That's that
This
loyalty.
new
I can
stuff
accept
they
that.
doing now with the pajamas and the other stuff.
They probably say that.
I like the pajama thing.
They
on
probably
Christmas.
think you being
But we the
jealous.
same person.
We the
Yeah.
same person.
Yeah,
Every-
we
every
the same
2 years.
woman. We with the same man.
Oh,
Don't take one this
Oh.
this family.
But loyalty,
I like
doesn't,
it.
but loyalty doesn't require that.
It don't. I
Lo-
know. That's
loyalty
the
can
sad
have-
part.
Just like the Broski
That's the
video.
sad part.
And
Oh,
you
girl,
can
she
be
don't
very
move
loyal
on
and
to
not
being
really
better.
have respect for a person.
And that's
Yeah,
exactly what that was.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no respect.
None.
Yes.
I'm not putting up no
No,
pictures.
when you watch that video, you're gonna understand what we're
Yeah, it
saying.
was.
Yeah.
He had no respect for
I-
their friendship.
I get it.
Oh man.
Because I've
Deeply
lived it.
jealous. It was something that he had done buried in the ground, and he was watering it.
It was almost as if I'm sitting here and I'm
Wow.
talking to you and I'm telling you, like, man, you doing great. I love how I love
Right.
the boutique. I love everything about it. And then I switch face because I feel like you're stealing something. I feel like you got my idea.
Right.
You knew I wanted to have a boutique for myself. And
Uh-huh.
you
But
did this, and then
there
right
you
after that,
go.
I
Yeah.
put the other face back on and said,
Right.
I'm still proud of you.
I'm so
But that's-
proud of you.
Great.
Yeah.
It was
But
just
that's
that
so
quick.
common.
But ain't that what we do?
Women do
Hey,
that.
man, it was just that quick. And it was like,
It
the
was,
whole-
it was so
It was
quick
so-
that it,
right.
it was just that quick. Like,
Yeah.
But ain't that what we do?
Yeah.
right. So that is the purpose of this podcast
Podcast.
tonight, because I needed people to
So I'm helping.
understand you're sitting amongst folks who say, "Sis, bro, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of your trucking business. I'm proud of what you're doing.
Mhm.
I'm proud of your boutique. I'm proud of your TPMS. I'm proud of your salon."
Mhm.
And I just got to, all
Charles,
that
she's gonna be
stuff.
closing next year.
How do you do it?
I got
That
That's
was the
what we're
question
talking about.
tonight.
I
The
got
question
you.
was
How do you
tonight.
do it?
How
How
do you
do
deal
you
with it?
Right.
this wonderful man taught me this many years ago. My father. He said, "Son, you want some loyalty?" I said, I'm too young to really understand what he's talking about. He said, "You're gonna have really close friends. You're gonna have sisters. You're gonna have brothers. You're gonna have your best friend who might be like a brother to you. Don't share nothing. Don't tell him any of your ideas. Don't do anything with him." He said, "If you ever need to talk, get you an infant baby, sit there and talk to the baby. Because that baby ain't gonna tell nothing or do nothing to you.
My
He
grandma
said, if you
that.
get an infant baby, because we gotta get it out, you talk to that 2-month-old baby, that 3-month-old baby,
Wow.
I'll write it down.
and look at it, but you write it down, somebody might find it.
Oh.
But if I'm talking to that baby that can't talk and that really don't understand it, you're gonna sit there and find it funny, it'll never be told.
Wow.
It'll never be told. It'll never be told.
Get a dog.
Take care of the dog.
No.
I'm
You ain't had no baby.
The dog tells you that.
Right.
You don't say they use dogs to find stuff.
Right.
Dog been found some words and tell, oh, he was over here with Rico. No, I'm gonna get a baby. I'm gonna sit there and talk to that
Yeah, but
baby.
after that baby get to a certain age, he gonna tell all you do.
That's when you're gonna stop talking
You
to him.
gotta stop putting it in the
You
comments.
better stop talking to him. I'm new baby like a new picture.
Children don't tell eventually.
I also think too the best way to deal with a person like that too, and like even in my organization now, man, like you deal with that a lot. Like a lot of jobs, businesses, you be around people all the time and they sit there and they watch you, they'll watch you grow. And the whole time they watching you grow, they feel like, damn, like, you got that kind of fast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Man,
There you
like
go.
you did it, you know what I'm saying?
There you
But
go.
I have like this thing about me, man. And I don't know if it's just the old Jenny me or whatever. I used to be very like fake. I believe in face.
Mhm.
So I want you could be talking to them about me before I walk in, but when I walk in, I'm gonna hug you the same way we all hug. I'm gonna treat you how we always treat. I want them to see that you just said this about me, but we love each other.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm hugging you. You gonna tell me you don't like me because you're gonna get so tired of me loving on you,
Mhm.
like he did at the end when he came back to the face. It was
Yes.
like they hugged. And then he went around and everybody gave the wine. And then he looked at the camera for everybody to kind of understand, like, y'all know how I really feel. He would never see it, but it's like, you know how I feel. But that's what it is. You're going to be so uncomfortable being in a place when somebody loves you that you really don't love.
Mhm.
It is hard. I tell people all the time, even in a relationship,
Mhm.
it is nobody can really fake love because it's hard to put somebody in a place where they really don't want to be.
Right.
If
And
you
then what
force
they
it,
did to
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you came in.
It's been around for. It's been
But I've
around
always
forever.
said, you know,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is something that we say, remember, we say this amongst each other. If you really want to know how somebody feels, don't look at them. Look at people they hang around.
Exactly.
Check their friends. Their
Correct.
friends gonna tell it.
Going back to
Y'all
what you
really
said
had a
earlier.
conversation about me when I walked in. The way I can come up and talk to you, but the way they gonna be like,
Yeah.
he fake. Now who that talking about?
Mhm.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Right.
So that their vibe is gonna tell me how you feel.
And that's why you said it earlier. That's why when you say, I heard him say it. Hey, don't talk about them like that. You got to explain this. You got to explain that. Why you don't like her? Well, he got a reason why he telling you not to hang around her.
Oh,
Right.
Her loyalty ain't there.
They-
Her loyalty ain't
you
there, so
tend to
listen
know.
to
Other people
Right.
tend
Yeah.
to know. You know, we don't really in relationships. Sometimes we don't really. We don't want to make. We don't want our spouse to. We don't want to feel like our spouse is telling us what to do or running things or controlling our friendships. But sometimes, you know, just like our parents.
Yep.
You know, when I remember bringing people home, my grandma. Who that?
That Barbara Ann daughter. Don't bring that girl here no more.
Right. I don't like it. And I used to really say to my grandma, "You need to stop. You just don't like nobody." Until later.
You wasn't old enough to.
Later,
Stop telling your kids
yeah.
that.
Later
They see
on.
something. I don't know what it is they got. Like,
You wasn't old enough. You
No,
didn't
I
have
wouldn't
wisdom
even
to
tell my
understand.
grandma she was right. 'Cause I was too ashamed
No.
to tell her she was right. That
You
goes
didn't have
thing,
no wisdom to
pride. I
understand
was
at
too
that time. You
prideful
was
to
too
say,
young.
you were sure right. That girl wasn't that one. Or them people weren't. I was too prideful to say they were right. And a lot of us are. A lot of us see situations. We see people are disloyal. We see people aren't right for us. We see people that sit amongst us that we know for a fact is a snake. And once I said, what if you knew? I know people get to change, but if you heard, you might not want to mess with him. You do snake stuff,
Mhm.
and so you heard it, and you were like, "Well, I'm gonna give him a chance." And then when he snaked it, then you over there like, "Woe is me." It's like, "Is you gonna woe is me?" Because when they told you this joke was
but I do that though because you know, like you'll meet somebody and you walk in, they'll tell you, "Hey man, this person, this you don't need to mess with them." For me, I kind of stick on that face, like, "Nah, I ain't gonna take your story."
I'ma tell you.
I don't know what you did to them.
You can
Right.
count on
I
the
know
snake
y'all
to bite you.
situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And then,
down. That's when it comes to loyalty. My homeboys, I grew up with say something about this dude.
oh, they're different.
I'm
Yeah,
scared to
they're
my
different.
own.
Yeah.
You got-
You
you got-
did meet at that point.
Yeah.
Count on a snake to bite you. If they say it's a snake and he bite or she bite, count on it to
You gotta be
bite you.
careful. You gotta be careful though because
But
some
you gotta
people,
be careful
some
with
people
it,
have
you can't.
agendas.
Right,
Like,
there you go.
I can meet you
I
and
agree.
tell you that she is, I mean, she off the chain. But really, it's not that she's off the chain. I just don't like the fact that she don't like to do what I like to do.
Yeah,
Like,
she off the
yeah,
chain in this city.
So I want you.
I'm gonna take you to a new city.
I just got to you first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
jealousy
Right.
behind that too.
Yes, everybody has a little jealousy.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Okay.
But we still, where did loyalty start?
Mm.
What is loyalty? We still haven't came up with loyalty.
I think
Because loyalty is different
To everybody.
To everybody. Everybody's different. What like Tasha said earlier, I think Steve said that loyalty is what he makes us to the Lord, what she makes us to the Lord. Everybody's different. I may think that that's not unloyal to me that you did that, and you may say that's a deal breaker. She was unloyal.
Yeah.
I can't fool her, and I'm saying it wasn't that
But
serious.
most women just they start their unloyalty and cheating. He was unloyal to me. I'm not saying cheating is not unloyal.
Right.
Cheating is unloyal. Let's call it
That's
spade a
hell.
spade. Right? It is.
You're
Because
right.
that one person has to deal with that for the rest of their life. And it, like you said, they'll never forget. They'll forgive you. It'll suppress after a while and it'll be
but
Put
is
back
it-
there.
But is
but
it?
yeah.
Is it what forgetting?
Is it unloyal
What?
Yeah.
to cheat?
Well, are you in a long-term relationship or are you
It
married?
don't matter.
Oh, it's not long to sell it.
Really?
If you in my
That's
opinion,
against the Bible.
if I'm with a
But see,
woman,
but that's respect. See, we get respect and loyalty confused
Mhm.
because you got to realize my loyalty to you in a marriage is what? Because it ain't.
to
It's
forsake
to
all
love. It's to
others,
love.
to forsake all others.
You know what I'm saying? But
It's
at
the
the end,
vows.
but at the end of the day, sin is real. Sin
Right.
was created for
Correct.
a reason for all us to be able to do that. If I make a mistake and I commit a sin, your loyalty and like they say in the Bible, you should still love me. You
Yes.
should give me the chance.
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, does the loyalty really break? Because I mean, I disrespect you by stepping out. Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
we promised to do and what we vowed to do, but the loyalty here was to keep us together.
Yeah.
So I mean, do we really break the loyalty, or do we just it's the disrespect that just kind of because, like I say, you have to look at loyalty as like this broad. It's a big picture. It's not specific. Loyalty can't be specific. If you make loyalty specific, you kind of take away from what it could
Most
be
people.
overall. You can't. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
So
Most people do.
people get in relationships and they say, "Man, you cheated on me. You were unloyal to me." No, because I still love you. I still would do anything for you. I still will take care of you. I got your back. It ain't nothing
Mhm.
that I want to do for you. Did I disrespect you? Did I break
Yes.
our vows? Yes, I did. But loyalty wise, no. You are still the person that I
Want
want.
to be
It's all there. So it's hit and miss with the because I mean it's just to me it's a thin line between loyalty and respect.
Mhm.
Did I disrespect you? Yes, I
Yes, you
disrespected you. But did I break my loyalty? No, because at the end of the day, I came home. I'm still gonna do everything I did.
Oh,
I'm still gonna
yeah.
take care of you.
What?
I'm still gonna like. I
I hear
mean,
you.
you gotta think. I mean, because if loyalty is broke down to me just not cheating on you, if it's
For
just
most
a simple
women, it's like that.
program,
Yeah, programs. Yeah, they
Then
program.
are you programmed to step out? Are you programmed to go ahead and
Mm-mm.
put your big toe in the pond and see what it
one
tastes like?
thing, men.
Are you
I got 3 minutes.
programmed-
I got 2 more
Listen,
minutes.
listen, I'm
Go
asking you a
ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
Are you saying that we women are programmed, just like you men are programmed to say men are beasts and men are animals and they're predators and stuff like that? That has been said, I don't know how many times. It's almost as if it's giving you a pass to say it is okay to do such things and still be like, oh, my bad. But you know, I'm loyal to you though.
But I'm
Me
a
and you
loyalty.
are
I'm a
together.
man.
We ride.
I'm a man.
Mhm.
You
But
know,
that
I'm gonna
doesn't
do that.
mean that is okay. It doesn't mean that it's not disrespectful. And for some women, that is a loyalty that's there's boundaries, right?
There is.
So if each person has a set of boundaries and you are aware what those boundaries are,
Mm.
and then you still go ahead and step out because you're a man, you're a beast, and you're a predator, and that's all the excuses you're gonna make. And I just did, and I didn't have no emotions tied to it. So it's not really please forgive me. Just know that as a man, that is what we do.
So what?
So
if
the
woman
accountability
wrong?
is going to be like that. What is the purpose of thick and thin?
What?
Because
why?
at that point, if we're gonna make that to say that okay, you know, you stepped out, you did this, you know, this breaks everything, then thick and thin can't be there. We got to
But
say
you knew what
we got to
the
change
deal
it.
was. You knew that if you're
To
a
be
long-term relationship
Yeah.
or married and you had a conversation, you know
Stay
that
single.
this right
But-
here,
but-
this right here is my deal breaker.
But they
It,
say that.
it could be anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
This right here is my deal
There's
breaker.
no coming back from
But
this.
they say
There's no
that
coming
because
back
they
from
want
that.
you to understand that the possibilities of there being something,
Mhm.
there's a possibility.
Okay.
So we can't come in thinking that this is how it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be like this, and it's not supposed. Nothing else supposed to happen.
Okay.
You know that these possibilities. You ain't got to go as far as cheating. It could be something just as a conversation,
Right.
a flirt, or you just lusting over somebody. Like
Right.
the thick and thin part is there for a reason.
Correct.
So the
We are.
program part is that we're there. Women are taught off rip, like she said, men gonna do this, man gonna do that, man gonna do this. But you ask a lot of men, what we were taught,
Mhm.
hey man, a lot of us ain't know how to deal with heart.
Right.
We taught to conquer. We taught that we can have the world.
Mhm.
We taught that anything we want, really, if you know how to do it right, boy, if you can strategize right, you can have anything you want in this world. We're taught to believe that we can have it all.
Mhm.
Now, when you talk about men cheating and everything, me personally, I've always said that men were not made to be the smartest guys mentally. It's not a mental thing for us. We're physical creatures. So when you think about a woman that we're messing with, yes, you can hold me accountable for making a mistake, but understand there's one of you that are monogamous.
Mhm.
There's 13 to you that are not.
Right.
How do you put a man in that situation when, like when a woman's not teaching me how to deal with that? I haven't been taught how to be monogamous. I had to learn that. A lot of women don't realize when you get a guy and you meet him at this age and time, you almost like his mama now. You got to teach him something new from what he got because we weren't taught this early. I don't have the tools. Hell, she probably ain't had the tools to get me to learn how to be this guy for you.
You're
We
right.
can't blame that woman
Okay,
for that. We
But
gotta
I'm
blame
not
our
gonna
fathers.
blame, I'm not gonna blame the
think
woman,
of
but at the end of the day, we still have to understand. We would be lying to ourselves if we said women didn't influence everything we did.
Everything we do is for women. That's why we go get nice cars. That's why we make this much money. That's why we want this. We don't do it for us. We do it because we want the women.
So have you ever
The women or one man?
No. We want the women.
Right.
M-E-N.
have you ever made a
Oh.
McDonald's French fry?
More than
Yeah.
Can you just eat one?
Hell no.
You're saying.
No.
But
But what I can do,
It
what
takes-
I've learned to do is
Yeah,
But you can make a choice. You can
That's
make
right.
a choice to go on a
But
diet.
he
That's
said,
right.
no,
You're not
but
going
he,
McDonald's.
but he said the key word. We had to learn that.
we had to learn that.
We had
Yeah.
to learn that. Now, what did we learn? Because I promise you, there's a lot of guys that can come here that can tell you, hey, man, we didn't get that teaching at home.
Correct.
I promise you, the first time I came home to my mom, I had a girlfriend. My mom told me, "We're playing fish in the sea. Well, you don't need no girlfriend."
Wow.
No, she just told
Was she
me.
single?
Huh?
She was single.
I'm a single mother. You right.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you don't
That's
need
why I
no
asked
girl.
that.
But a lot of boys go home and they think they in love in high school and their mama
And
tell them,
they're
"Hey, boy, you don't need no girls right now. You got time for that."
Yes.
I said that.
Yeah,
But you-
we've said
But
that.
the message that you send, don't realize now I'm 16 years old. Everything I thought about love now just got killed. Cause I got time.
I got time. I
Wow.
got time.
My
Okay.
mom didn't say that.
I got
Oh.
time.
I mean,
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my mom don't. My mom said
I mean,
you never
you
got married
never-
till you about 50.
So I say,
that was a big conversation.
That's my mom. Yeah, that's a real conversation.
so
My
I
mom
say
told me
that
not
to
get
say
married
this.
till-
I heard what you just said, and I just heard Steve said, that was something that his mom never said. So it goes to tell you how easy someone can say something and it can change their trajectory years down the road.
I don't even know.
You see what I'm saying? He just said something about what his mom said to him, and down the road, we're getting a man who's now saying, "Hey, I didn't know how to love, so I
You
thought
gotta give me a pass.
you gotta give me a pass, and I thought I could eat all the French fries in the
And see,
in the pot."
He's different from some of us. Every man is different because
It's
it's not that I didn't know how to
depends on
love
you
because
hear.
I had love. I had love. I had great relationships. But the way I grew up and the men that I were around at my younger age that influenced me was have as many as you can because, and this is why I did it, because eventually she gonna cheat, you gonna get hurt. So you know what? I know she's gonna cheat. I know she's gonna get hurt. So let me go ahead and stack my stable. So when that pain comes, the best feeling I'm gonna have is putting somebody up under me.
Oh,
We was taught.
That's how I feel.
We was taught at the end of the day. All they was gonna do was
how did it all
That's
work
it.
out? How did any of that work out for you?
It worked. You know, it worked out great.
It
You know what? Let me tell you how great it worked out for me.
Mhm.
I live by myself. So all the information was greatly terrible. Greatly
Okay,
terrible.
okay. I appreciate you being totally honest.
Greatly
'Cause how did that work out for
Greatly
you?
terrible.
No, I say all that to say a lot of times, especially us as single mothers, we have said a lot because we're coming from, like when I asked you when you said what your mom said, because I turned and I said, well, she's single, because a lot of times what we tell our kids come from our place of disappointment and hurt, bad relationship, or a bad marriage, and so we project all of that onto our children, and so we teach them about relationship based on how we had a relationship.
That's right.
You understand? And we teach them how to be treated based on how we sat there and got treated. And so what we're not realizing is now we have adult men who don't know how to love, don't know how to be monogamous, don't know how to do a lot of things, and women,
Mhm.
because you got some women out there, well, it's very whorish. I'm just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to be anything else because that became their norm, and they say, but that's all I knew. And once again, everything that we do is a choice. We choose who we want to bring into our lives. We choose who we want to be in friendships with. We choose who we want to do business with. We get to make the choice. A lot of times we make dumb choices because we make them hastily. We make them so fast because it seems good in the moment. You know, we are a feeling type of person that felt good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Mhm.
And we lie, and we lie well, and we lie when we say, "Well, did you pray about it?" Yeah, I did.
Mhm.
And you're like, "No, you didn't."
Right.
And how I know that people don't pray about things because when you, even now, I don't think we do it out of we don't do it because we don't mean well. But even when now someone say, "I'm really going to pray for me," what do you normally get?
People don't know
Give a
how
hand.
to pray.
Give a hand.
They don't know how to pray.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
That's a true statement.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna
Know how
get
to pray.
praying hands because they didn't say anything.
Right.
And so you move like that with our decisions because once again, being loyal to someone is a choice.
Mhm.
When you no matter how mistakes do get made, things happen, but you still have a choice.
You have a choice.
You have a choice of how you want to do it. You have a choice if you want to forgive. You have a choice if you say, "Peace, I'm out of here." Everything's a choice, and the problem is the person who normally is, doing the wrong thing. They don't want you to make that choice.
Right.
They want you to like,
Oh, we want you to hurry up and get over it.
Yeah.
That's call
And
space.
but I watch Drink Champ all the time, right? And at the
Mhm.
end of the show, they always ask the same question to everybody. They always ask them, "Would you rather have loyalty or would you rather have respect?"
Mm.
And see, sometimes it's like the same thing. Would you rather have family or would you rather have somebody that's gonna respect you, somebody that's not gonna cheat you, somebody that's gonna take care of your heart, somebody that's gonna, because people got families, plenty of families out here, loyalty that they taking care of each other, their kids straight, setting up generational wealth, they doing it all. But then when they get home, they miserable because there really ain't no respect though. Like
Right.
they feel like as long as I do this, as long as I say I'm gonna do, because loyalty really, like he asked the question earlier, where does it start? Loyalty starts at the beginning when you choose to make that obligation to say, "This is what I'm gonna do for you."
Right.
Am I gonna stick to it?
Right.
Okay, it starts there because that's a contract. Now going through the relationship, my loyalty is sticking to what I told you I was going to do in the beginning. When at the end of the day, how am I handling you while we're doing this?
Okay, Baruta says based on fear. Lord, I think he's talking about loyalty. A lot of it's based on fear.
Mm.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so my only question for tonight is, when it comes to friends and loyalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you see him out doing things that he had no business doing, would you call and tell neither what he's doing?
Let's snap a picture and send a photo.
I like that.
Immediately. I've done it.
I like that. Hey, you see somebody out doing that?
Yeah.
But now what happens? Now what happens?
Devil's advocate.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. That's just what I do.
But let me ask you a question now. What if you snap that picture and you sent it to her,
Mm.
and she turned around and say, "You just want my man"?
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
That's where I was going.
When I
Hey,
send
I'm good when I send it.
Shit else.
no,
That's what I'm saying.
no, I was gonna say, Steve, when I send that picture, I'm okay with losing her friendship.
Correct.
Exactly.
I'm okay with
Correct.
losing her.
Because you're not a friend if you're going to get mad and think I want your man
If you,
first off.
right, so I'm
But it
when
happens all the
when
time,
I
right?
hit
Oh,
send,
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
okay
yeah.
with losing.
I've heard.
But that's the thing. That's when the loyalty comes. When the loyalty
What?
comes in. Are you? Because at that point, you're not worried about what she's gonna feel. Y'all still gonna be
No.
friends at the end of the day.
Maybe
You gotta
not.
be okay with her.
Maybe
You gotta be
not.
okay with her not. Because I'm gonna tell you, some friends will send that picture, and the friend will be like, "Oh, you did this. You just want to see this," and y'all will get mad and y'all will fall out about that. But sometimes you just gotta accept that. You know what? That's their relationship.
That's the
Well, I'm going
That's
to
their
tell you.
relationship.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
happens a
keep
lot of
it
times,
serious.
bro?
No.
You know what happens a lot of times? People have relationships, close friendships, not talking about y'all in particular. Just so me and you could talk about them at night on our pillow.
Yeah.
Because we so damn miserable.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be her friend. And time she gets something, oh, did you see that? Ooh,
Mutual.
he was over there. Look, that's
Yeah.
those are those friendships that are stabbing you in your back. There's
Yeah,
no
they
loyalty.
do.
So the object here, the right thing is to figure out who is genuinely loyal to you.
Yeah.
And are you ready to take? I got 10 genuinely loyal people. I'm gonna put them to the test. I might lose 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Are you willing to really do that?
Sometimes you gotta be willing to do it. You gotta just go and do it. It's
And that
okay.
includes family. That includes
That-
I
family.
know that.
So it may be a pastor. He got to go to.
And
Everybody.
you just be said about choice. So you got to be willing to make a choice. I'm willing to lose her if I
Mhm.
send a picture. I'm willing to lose her friendship. why I'm willing to lose it. Because if I got to be out and see you doing this to her,
Mhm.
and then because what you finna do is, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do if I ain't tell him.
Trying to beat me to
No, you ain't gonna beat him to it. Guess what he gonna do
I'm
later
keep
on?
doing it.
One, he gonna keep doing
it.
it.
Right.
Two, he gonna try me next. Three, he's gonna try me next because he gonna say once
You
once
saw
he
it.
once he got home and you ain't say nothing.
Got you.
Oh, your friend down low.
Oh, wow.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm trying to
You
say?
got
So he's gonna try me next, and then three, he's gonna then later. If I never told you when y'all get into it, you know what he gonna say when you say I'm going to? Oh, you wanna go with her? Oh, yeah. You wanna say I'm cheating, but she saw it. She ain't say nothing, but she your friend.
Yeah.
We're gonna separate you.
I've seen
You gonna
separate
understand what I'm saying? You're gonna throw some salt in the game. So either way it go, I'm gonna lose anyway. So I'm gonna tell her
Tell
up
her.
front, so we can go and lose
You're gonna
now.
separate.
Right.
That's right.
Let
I'm
the chips
gonna
fall
lose
where
anyway.
they may.
You either go, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
You
Let the
either
chips fall
go,
where they may.
right, because you either go, majority of the time when the woman doesn't say anything to her homegirl, the man tends to think she all right with it, and
Right.
y'all excuse my French, she'll fuck too.
Oh.
But,
Well-
but listen, you don't have to send a picture, right? You don't have.
Just
That's
saying.
what the streets say.
But yeah, but,
You know what I'm saying?
So you don't have to say
If you
this all
ain't
the time.
saying nothing, and he
What
you
I'm
know
saying
you
is
know,
no.
she want me to.
No.
She want me to.
Sometimes we'll run home and we'll get her a story that's gonna make you look bad. By the
Correct.
time you tell her, we
Correct.
need you to look.
Correct.
We need to kill your
Correct.
credibility before you get.
Correct.
Because if you don't say nothing faster than me, I'm just gonna tell her, man.
Right.
Your friend really don't like me,
I'm gonna
man.
beat you to the punch.
He
I'm
said,
like, your friend don't like
Exactly
me, man.
what
Your
I
friend
was
don't like
saying.
me like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now by the time you tell her, hey man, I got me a little credibility. Like, man, I told
Right.
she ain't like me. You really gonna leave her over me? Send a picture and all, man. Come on, business partner, man. You really from
That's
and
why-
I'm gonna put you against her.
That's why you don't put that.
that's what I'm trying to say.
I'm gonna put you against her.
That's what I'm
Now,
trying
what you want? Respect the Lord.
Before I just go home every day.
Yeah.
I want both.
Yeah, I don't know. But listen, let me tell you what Mr. Baruti said. He said loyalty, respect, and trust are all based on fear-based concepts. Fear and love cannot occupy the space at the same time.
That's right now.
It goes on, but I have to click it.
Yeah, that's right now.
Fear and love cannot occupy the space at the same time.
That's not true.
I
know what
gotta.
you're talking about.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Is he a,
Because to me,
is he a
love means risk.
minister or something like what?
Risk is fear.
He does his
Okay,
podcast.
finish it.
Yeah. Fear and love.
Oh.
Fear and love goes
Oh,
hand in
They go
hand.
hand in
So-
hand. To me, most definitely, yeah.
So the question is, which do you want to be your personal advisor, fear or love?
They go hand in hand.
That's both.
They go
Fear,
hand
loss, and
Because
hope
I'm
for gain.
a fear. I'm a hope that you
They go
love
hand in
me.
hand. When you
Right.
when you love someone, you're risking everything.
Yeah,
No,
everything's
when you
on
love
the line.
somebody,
Yeah.
you risk it
You're
all.
risking it all.
Right.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
you knowing if I go do this, knowing that it's going to make this person upset, that's the fear. Like
Right.
I don't want to hear or know about the repercussions.
Yes.
Right.
So let me go ahead and continue to walk this straight narrow path because I
Right.
don't want to. I ain't with the bullshit.
Because I don't want to. I don't. That's fear.
Yeah.
I love the shit out of her,
Right.
but man, if I do this, boy, I'm
I'ma
gonna lose.
lose.
It requires you. It
Ooh.
requires you to be
I
naked.
can't do that.
It
Yeah.
requires you to be fully.
You're
Yeah.
completely exposed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why when you say you
You're
love somebody,
exposed.
we so quick to say we love somebody, but the loyalty is not there. That's this. You my dog. You my ace. You my this. You my that. But if I had to tell on her,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell her.
Y'all got a real friendship. But let me ask you this: would you go to her first?
It depends on what it is.
I think you should because she's your friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to her first.
I think you should always go to them first and say, "Hey, you know you dead wrong. You gonna fix this. If you don't fix this,
right,
then we're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to because
Right.
I love you enough and I love your family enough
correct.
to sit
And I
down
can't
with
be
you
friends
and
with
tell
no
you
one that I can't
Yeah.
tell them they're wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
Oh,
That's right.
we just went through this, so
Yeah, I can't. If I can't tell you wrong, then we can't be friends. Like,
We
me
don't
and my
want
bro,
to-
I
we don't. No,
like-
I'm not gonna put it out there, but me and her have went through this, so it was a true test of our friendship, and we here today.
But it strengthens
But
you because
it
at the end of the
strengthens
day,
you, right?
and what it
Because
does,
I know nobody else can.
nobody else can do that.
interfere
Nobody.
in that.
That's right.
And then moving forward,
Yeah.
when stuff arises, hey, we putting the stuff on the table.
Yep.
And it's not a question of my loyalty to her or her loyalty to me. We know how each other feel.
That's right.
But when you bringing in other people, you have other people that she has to interact with, I have to interact with as well. They know not to cross that line.
But the loyalty and that is when the friendship is like that. I don't care how bad it gets. like my brother, we go at it all the time, man. I say something to my brother about his situation, and it'd be bad, it'd be terrible because like, bro, you fuck up what you doing. I don't care about that. But no matter how bad it gets, that loyalty there is that's always gonna be my brother. Like she said, she's willing to lose that friendship. To me, what I hear is she's willing to lose the respect for that situation. But loyalty is no matter what happens, you call me, I'm coming.
Right. Oh, I'm coming.
Because you're gonna be mad. You may be mad.
That's why I say loyalty can't be something so specific because it's like a broader picture. The loyalty is always going to be that friendship would never break.
And that's
the respect there now is gone because you're mad at me because you feel like I'm not respecting you. You feel like I'm trying
You say today's generation?
Today's generation don't have that, and I'm saying that they have to broadcast everything on Facebook. You got for popularity reasons, you got screenshots that are on Facebook.
Well, no, today's generation, which I am from today's generation,
yes, you are.
We're more honest now because everything is so face.
Well,
everything's face. You literally can't hide.
I don't say it's honesty. I say some of it is.
Okay, well, they keep you true. Because you can have a relationship, if y'all got insecurities, it's gonna come out just like that. Right, because all it takes is for the wrong person to like it, for the wrong person to say they seen you doing this. Like, it's a million people got eyes on everything. Social media is so messed up now to the point where I'm sitting here right now, and there's probably somebody can look on there and be like, "Hey man, I seen Chuck on the podcast," and don't even know I don't lie. 4 females told me I'm downstairs 7-Eleven. Oh my Lord. It's that bad. Like it's to the point where you have to think so far out to the point where you have to really calculate all these things. Like, hey man, I can't go to the club.
Why is he telling me something?
Yeah, I'm at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I want to go get a cup
of coffee.
It bad.
Coming back.
Well, see, back then it was more so of accountability because you had to accept whatever was being told, whatever they say they saw. Nowadays, you're right. You take a picture. Now, I know some people that'll see their girl nude out and they'll post it.
Yeah.
I see that all the time. They'll post it. And they'll post
tag
it.
her.
Oh man, they'll go pull up on him live. They'll go live right there. Hey girl, your man right here. So
it's
somebody
like, big in Orlando that happened to. Like,
oh man,
very well known couple.
It get real bad.
And
it's like cheaters.
Right. She went live.
They don't get paid.
At the restaurant.
Now at this point, now we done went over loyalty and we done jumped into it. No, we done jumped into the pot called messy.
Right.
What's messy about telling your friend that you saw something that she shouldn't be doing, or vice versa?
Putting on social media.
You went to social media and you're going live, so you ain't just telling me. You told me and all your followers that my man is in this club.
So you doing
it now? We in a pot called messy. We're no longer being messy.
You ain't got to do all that.
Now we're in a messy.
So doing it.
So I would have went into the store.
You trying to get
but then I had to pee and called you and not get on social media and expose your man like that.
Right.
That is too much.
But go back to loyalty now. Let's flip that back to the loyalty part.
Let's be. I can use myself. So this happened to me. Somebody I was seeing was in a place with somebody and wasn't supposed to be there. She called me to say, "Hey, I'm going to send you a picture. Tell me, is this your dude?" Okay. Sent me the picture. It was kind of blurred. I pulled it up. That's what you left the house in. She said, "You need the address?" She said, "No, I ain't gonna give you the address. Matter of fact,
because I don't want you to come
you handle it when you get home." So I called. He came home. Who was that? Me and her never had any issues ever. I mean, I stayed with him, but him and her, I couldn't have him in the same place as her.
Of course he ain't there now. She told him.
Yeah. Like a homegirl message her, No, but she was loyal to me.
Because she
wasn't loyal to
him. That's right.
So that's why she considered
she just wanted to hurt you, and she just she ain't got no nigga.
He said
that's why she can't keep nobody. No,
I'm waiting on
that. He won't go that far. He wouldn't go that far.
Okay. Oh God.
But it was she messy. She always got a new nigga.
Oh, so now you want to talk about it?
Now you want to talk about him. But we were just hanging out 2 weeks ago.
You want to talk about it now?
All right.
I got a big question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the flip side of what she said, telling your friend. At what point is it that you should not allow people to come to you so easily about your mate?
Depends on because there's a lot of people that came to me about mates.
Well, I say that because
at what point?
Because sometimes, like somebody can come tell you, "Hey, I see such here." I'm a firm believer. I've been in relationships where I've told my female, like, "Hey man, don't come to me about nothing nobody told you if you're not willing to take me to them. Let them tell you."
Correct. That's me all day.
It depends on the friendship.
Ain't no Joe Blow.
Because
Yeah.
misconception-
You know, we cool,
misconception.
bro. We cool. Me and you
Yeah.
cool. I got a problem with you if you come say something about my old lady to me, nigga. Because we ain't that cool. You don't know her. You
Right.
never sat at the table with us and ate dinner.
But even if
you
it's
don't know
friends,
about our
but
kids.
even if it's friends,
Now, if it's
My
my
brother-
homeboy,
Right.
if my brother came to me and said, "Hey, bro, I need to talk to you about your old lady," guess what? I'm all ears. If my homeboy that's really, really close to me come to me and say, "Hey, I need to talk to you about your old lady," I'm all ears. But if it's a brother that just like, "Hey, we cool. Hey, man, I seen your old nigga. You don't know my lady like that."
right now.
Well,
I
okay,
get- I
let
get
me
what
give
you're
y'all an
saying.
example of what happened to me, and y'all can tell me how what y'all think. So when I first started dating my husband, another guy, you know him, and I ain't gonna tell you.
oh my
I'm
god,
live.
that house.
But he decided.
I don't know
You do.
him. Black, I don't know the nigga.
No, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, okay, this particular person, I actually took them to the store. I had a truck, and they needed to use my truck to go purchase something.
Mhm.
I took them to the store. They offered to put gas in it, but I had a full tank.
Mhm.
So no, I don't need any gas. Now I'm not dating anyone. At this point, I'm single. I am single. Let me put that out there. I was single when this trend happened. So the person, I said, I don't need any gas, but there's a restaurant there. We just grab something to eat.
Yep.
Mhm.
So we grab something to eat. That was my pay for coming way over there and let you use my truck to move something. Fast forward, now I'm dating. This person liked me. So they went to the person I'm dating and was like, did they ever tell you that we went out? But I did. That was something, you know, when people say people don't put stuff on the table when they first start dating, I did do that.
Mhm.
Oh, by the way, this person, you know what I'm saying, I had took him to the store and we did. Now, look what they did. They made the story look like we actually went on a date.
Mhm.
Like we went to dinner.
Yeah.
Slide.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Slide.
But that's how they make the story, like we went to dinner. Now, even if we did go to dinner, it would have been fine because I was single.
Yep.
Right.
Right. But when you're telling him this story, you're making it seem like we dated for a second. Rather. So my husband was able to say, oh yeah, I know they took you to such and such and they went and got such and such. So I never had him in a position where he couldn't say, well, no, that's, I actually know about that, but that's not what.
That's not what you told me.
Exactly.
No. She took you to what you call it, and you got, and then the person was like, oh,
Okay.
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I say, sometimes you have to, when you start dating, I'm not saying you gotta say all your business, but it's certain folk that you just know what you
gotta be
know,
transparent.
and you can be transparent about it
Yeah.
because it will circle back, and sometimes it will circle back false.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even though listen, I could have went on 22 dates with that person. I was a single woman.
Right.
But do not go out and make it seem like that me and you went out when that's not what the case was. I literally was being a friend because I had something that you can
You
use.
need it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I literally was being a friend and I didn't need gas.
Mhm. Right.
So hey, Ruth Chris right there, if you want to go there and get something to eat, you can buy
Right.
lunch.
Let's
Because
go.
I done drove way over here.
Yeah.
But women
And-
do that all the time. I dated him.
Yes,
Yeah, y'all went out
women
and
do
ate
it.
together.
But when
Y'all
I
ate
seen a
together.
man do it, you know what I'm trying to say? I know women do it. But when I seen a man do it, I was like,
Yeah.
what kind of nigga is you?
One that you just dodged the bullet from.
Like, there you go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, that's why I say all that to say it pays sometimes. Not
To
that
be
you
honest.
to be just totally upfront with folks. Not that you like we discussed that a couple weeks back about just putting stuff on the table so that you know what I'm saying. So people don't have that because people waiting to say, "Are you know him?"
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how they gonna say it to the
Right.
women.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know him?
Yeah.
And you like,
Mhm.
yeah.
That's my dude.
They ain't gonna say that. They gonna say,
But I'm see.
and then that O
Mean a lot.
is saying a lot.
I'm very,
Yes,
I'm
it
very,
is.
I'm very,
Just hang it up.
I'm very,
No,
man, I can be very mean in that situation because for me, anybody I date, hey man, should nobody be able to come to you about me.
Right.
Period. I don't care if I told you, I remember, because it's hard to always remember to tell everybody about everybody. Now, somebody walk in
Right.
the room, I can put you up on game or whatever, but I'm one of the people, hey man, I had a female that I was talking to, and she went home and I guess told her cousin about me. We had a great conversation. Cuz said, oh yeah, he was in my inbox. Hey man, she just stopped talking to me. A year later, she see me somewhere. how you doing? Such, man, what's going on, man? Whatever happened, man? Oh no, my cousin say you were just there at 3rd, and I put my phone. I liked her picture. That's all. They go out inbox right there. It was just a heart. That's all it was. There wasn't no say back, nothing. She was like, oh, she made it seem like it, but see, it's one of those situations. I didn't want to talk to you anyway because
Right.
you're the type of
Sure.
person that can.
Yeah.
You man, somebody could have came and told you
Y'all were there for
anything
2
about
weeks.
me.
Right.
So you can never come home and tell me about something somebody told you. Because I tell you what, I'm gonna laugh it off. And if you really want to know, I tell you, we're gonna get in the car, we're gonna go over there and see them. Let's go talk to them. Let's go find out. Let's have a
Let's go.
conversation.
That-
Because 9 times out of
Let's
10, people that tell you about me is either a rumor or something they heard.
Let's go ask them.
Yeah, something they heard.
Let's call them.
Yeah, was they there? Like, that's my friend. Nah, man, I don't know her. Okay, so let's go talk to her. Who told you
Yes,
you messed
but
with
that's
her? Heard. Ah, yeah, okay, tempo. Got it.
Yeah, let's
That's
call
what I heard.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of shit.
We're
about
not gonna do this.
No, I'm not a just.
We're not gonna do
Yeah,
this.
I'm not a. I heard.
But I'm just saying, people aren't loyal because I realize, oh, this dude, yeah, like you something ain't right about you.
Yeah, they were Victoria's.
Like you actually tell this man like man you dated,
Yeah.
like this is too far, like you went too far. And then I had to ask him, what was your purpose behind it? What you
Right.
thought was gonna happen?
Right.
Hey, well,
You thought you was gonna
He
leave
wanted
me?
you.
Yeah, I don't care about that, but still, like I really wouldn't want you now because now I look at you like a female.
We going shopping together
No.
at the same penny store.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird. Like
It's hard to gauge, man. You'll be surprised, man. It's a lot of dudes that
They is, they-
die.
I'm
There's a lot of
telling
dudes that die, go to jail, anything, and later on you'll get a text from their home. Like,
My
I
Lord.
always liked you. Like, I liked you back then too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's real crazy. It's hard to really gauge a snake.
But I guarantee that motherfucker gonna bite you.
Yeah.
He gonna bite you at some point. That snake gonna bite you. Count on it.
Well, I appreciate everybody tonight. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. It's getting late. And thank you for tuning in to Shaking the Table. Lord, to you guys, y'all can inbox us. Hey YouTube, we haven't even engaged with YouTube, but hey YouTube, y'all can inbox us and tell us what you want to talk about. And matter of fact, I'm gonna let the men come up with the topic next week because we've been coming up with these
What was
topics.
the one that you wrote on my poster? Like, we could talk about that tomorrow.
Oh
What
my
was that?
God! Somebody said something to you, and we can't even talk about that. We can talk about that next week. What it was like? Can a man? It was about the kids.
Oh, it was something about good dads or
good
worse
dads
men.
are worse. Are the worst.
Oh, I
men.
saw that. I said, my
Good
Lord.
dads are the worst men.
Me and I was shocked because there was so many women that agreed.
They agreed with that.
Good dads are the worst.
Are the worst.
Oh,
Meaning,
that's true.
He's
That's
a
true.
great
'Cause we don't
father,
want
but
your
he's
ass.
a good cheater. That's what I'm saying.
true.
Good dads
Oh,
are
they
men
do.
that are
That's
good
true.
fathers.
That's true.
You was surprised the post. A lot of women came out.
Yeah, that's true though, bro. That's true. Because you know why we bad? Hear why we are the worst men at this point. Which we'll
So
talk
we're gonna
about
talk about that
next
next week.
Next week.
Because we
next
don't
week.
want your ass.
Oh,
Oh, he want-
everyone.
he don't want
Oh,
it.
gosh.
I
We'll
don't
talk
want your
about that
ass.
next week because that's going to be a good one.
And then when you use the kids to get you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Father
we
God.
Oh God.
Oh, no,
Ooh,
next
that's gonna be
week
a
is,
good one next week,
Next week is July the 4th.
So we're gonna do the week after.
Okay.
Week after.
Y'all got to wait 2 weeks for that.
Well, I'm gonna be a good man and go right home. Because she got my track on right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I just let her know where I'm at.
Oh no, I'm saying I ain't got no.
Oh, you got-
ain't no loyalty. I just gotta respect. Oh, man.
I'm with you, man.
wait a minute. The woman got your tracker?
No location.
Oh, God.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
That means you in it to win it.
Yeah, this is the first time I ever did it too. She's like,
Oh.
we should share